you're either doing the conversion campaign or you're doing the traffic campaign. And regardless of which strategy you've chosen, if you click on your dates, your month to date, for example, you can actually click here and you can see your data in terms of clicks, impressions, CPC, and conversions. So this is your overview where you're going to have some information. I'm only going to talk about the negative keywords in this campaign. So we're going to scroll down to here, and this is going to show us all the searches where people are, searching to find your ad. So like basically you can see here, so that's like out of the area we want. So let's add that as a negative keyword. Yes, at the campaign level. And then we can even look at some of these other ones, which will be based on, so for example, Aaron the plumber, like he's a competitor. I'm going to negative that. Now on the thought of competitors, like I know that most people would, actually, when I first bring this up with someone who's never done Google Ads before, they say, oh, that seems like really snaky. And I say, well, they're probably doing it to you, And so like if you search your business name and you find other people in your field's name pop up, then yeah, they're targeting you, right? But I would say just from the research I've done with clients and the checks and balances, it only works about, at best case scenario, 50% of the time, but in reality, about 40% of the time. So that means about 60% of the time they're calling that competitor because they've got a warranty claim or they did a job and they want them to come back because they broke something or something like that, right? Like only 40% of the time are they calling for that competitor wanting a new job, right? That's been my experience, but it's been pretty mixed. That means like you're probably wasting half of the ad budget if you're doing competitor targeting keywords. That's just anecdotal. We have actually tracked it with one client. We tracked it over a period of months. And then initially he was really into it because he got calls for other companies. He sold them. He thought that was awesome. But then came all the calls for, oh no, it's a warranty job, mate, or this and that, you know what I mean? So we decided in the end it wasn't worth putting the money into. So I'm going to let you guys make that decision. You can certainly try it. And if you're into it, and you convert them well, and most of them are not warranty jobs, then good luck to you. So for example, this is a competitor, so I'm going to add that as a negative keyword, right? I'm going to add that at the campaign. I'm going to press save. And then I'm going to negative this as well because this is not the area that we want. So I'm going to also add that to the campaign. I'm going to save. So like a lot of this kind of stuff, see, this is also a negative keyword. So this should not be showing. And this is the kind of stuff that you've got to be really onto with Google. Like this campaign should not be showing for that. Do you know what I mean? Like it just shouldn't. We've got micro targeting. We've only got like a handful of areas in Melbourne. And that's not what we want to show for. And we don't do roof plumbing. So, we're going to add that as a negative. So you just got to go through these and you've got to build that up. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise it's not like you're going to pay for those clicks and it's going to cost you money and it's not going to be good. So I'm going to go through here and I'm just going to keep doing this till I get rid of all the ones that I want. And I think that's a business name too. So I'm actually going to negative that as well. So you're just going to go through this list, do it one at a time. Aaron the plumber, yeah, he's going to go as well. And we've just got to build this over time. And so eventually what happens is once you've been running for like a year, your negative keyword list is so big that we know what not to show for. And we've tightened up your campaign so much. So you're only going to show for the keywords that you're going to be shown, like that are really suitable for you and that are going to bring calls. And it does take time to do this, but certainly it's something that's worthwhile doing for sure. So that's negative keywords, guys. Go through your list, show it all, make sure that you're not wasting money. And in the next video, we'll go through some of the other optimizations you can do.